Hello everybody, welcome on into the stream. We are playing what's been a while, whether you're watching this on YouTube or even just on Twitch. This is the first ever live stream on doing Slay the Spire on YouTube, and I am personally very excited to do this. Excited to bring it back. So today will be a little different than what you're used to usually. Like, I've been kind of talking about this, I'll kind of make it a thing for the next 3 weeks or so, but you know, this is going to be the new schedule, right? So like every Wednesdays are going to be Slay the Spire. And regardless of what happens at my job, and regardless of what happens going on with all those things, this is going to be the planned game. So even if like work gets canceled tomorrow, I would probably still plan on doing a short stream, just because, you know, I don't want to mess up anything in my body and throw anything off and do anything weird. So gotta keep that consistent too. And so this is just one of those things where, you know, I won't mind it so much because I like the short streams sometimes. They're kind of nice to do. And if you've been following my content for a while, you would know that I was kind of the Slay the Spire guy there for a while on Twitch. That's kind of what I did. I'm sorry, and YouTube. I would post a lot of the same content. It would be about I think it was like Mondays and Tuesdays, or what was it? When I was doing like, it was when I was uploading a lot. Slay the Spire was like uploaded on runs, regardless if I failed them or not. I was really grinding a lot of Slay, and it was pretty heavy. But I would say like the most that I played was, I think it was like Tuesdays and Wednesdays, or Mondays and Tuesdays. I would upload a run, and then I would have variety on like Fridays and Saturdays. Okay. Then, you know, Dad passes away, streaming kind of just stops with uploading. I don't know what's going on. I go away for a while. I come back, give people a channel update. I start uploading Limbo and Inside, Little Nightmares, Bramble King. I don't really talk about what's going on with Slay anymore. I just kind of am moving on, just trying to find other things to do. And now I'm back into it again, because after doing this streaming thing, multicast streaming, whatever it is, for the past, you know, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, I have personally learned that this is a lot easier for me to now probably play more Slay the Spire, because back when I was doing before with playthroughs was exclusively streaming them on Twitch, editing them down for YouTube into like a Let's Play format. Now I'm not going to really worry about that anymore. Now I'm going to do runs of Slay the Spire, and if I ever do a good run, I will just go ahead and upload that separately as a separate video if people want to see them. I will put also separate playlists as well. I will have like, I'm working on them. I don't have them live yet. They're currently private, but I'll have like an Ironclad Ascension run playlist, Silent, Defect, Watcher, and I'll have them all for you, so that even if it's your first time here, you discover me, you're watching the VOD, you're watching it live, and you're kind of like, you know, I didn't know you really like Slay the Spire. Well, I've got news for you. I've got like 50% of my content on YouTube, at least this channel, is like Slay the Spire content. Like, I've got a whole like road to Act 4, a journey of getting there. I have Ascension runs that I'm trying to climb and get through with each character. If you actually are on YouTube right now currently, you can check the description. You can kind of see like I'm trying to do a challenge. This is, a lot of people do this with Slay, but this is also kind of to get anybody who's hyped and excited for Slay the Spire 2 to come out this year sometime. I'm sure it's going to be in early access. That'll also be something that people can look forward to as well. And so I'm kind of getting that all into the situation and whatever, and mumbo jumbo and blah blah blah. So essentially what's going to happen here is, once I'm done with the Ascension runs, I want to dive into a Hollow Knight mod, and I want to do that with Slay the Spire. So like, I still want to do a lot of stuff with Slay. Like, this is not something that I think what kind of burned me out, honestly, and I've said this with a lot of things, is it's just the fact with editing. Editing is fun here and there, but in certain cases, like, I don't mind doing like a best of highlight, these kind of things, like that kind of stuff I don't mind. What I don't like is editing every single freaking time, especially when I'm working now 40 hours a week. It's just hard. So I'll allow the viewers, if they want to watch the content, you know, they can go ahead and now watch the VODs or do whatever. And YouTube always seems to do better for me anyways in that case, where, you know, after an end of a stream, you know, it gets recommended by people or whatever it might be. So I'm hoping that this kind of does the same thing. We'll see. But today we're going to do silent runs. Okay. The reason we're doing silent runs is because it is the lowest Ascension run that I have. I want to get silent up to at least Ascension 10 before we move on to another character. Okay. We have Ironclad currently at Ascension 7. We have Defect, I believe, at either 9 or 10. And then, actually, I have the notes on me right now. Ascension 7 is the highest of Ironclad. Ascension 5 is the silent. Defect is Ascension 10. Watchers Ascension 12. Now, if you're wondering, you're going, well, I want to see the other runs and what you did. Well, you can go ahead and you can watch them. You can also watch me learning the game back when I played it, like in 2023, making crazy mistakes, doing really bad things in the sense of like not sure what certain characters do and getting frustrated and mad at the RNG, just having like really poor runs, showing you that how the road to Act 4 helped me prepare for Ascension runs. And then Ascension runs have now even made me learn the game even more. But like, I'm in no way, shape, or form like a gatekeeper when it comes to this game. There were a lot of times too, I felt like I made a video where I talked about, you know, I finally understand and learn how to play Slay the Spire, which people interpreted that as teaching you how to play Slay the Spire. And I'm like, nope. That's not what the title said. The title said, I finally learned. And then people would like gatekeep me and go, well, it took you 150 hours to finally learn the game. I'm like, okay, stop. Like, this is the same thing with anybody. Somehow people do this with Balatro as well. And they gatekeep you and they do all these things. It's like, it's a card game, my friends. It's a fun card game. And somehow a community can literally ruin that, because they're just like, they're so hardcore. And it's like when a game starts becoming extremely niche in a way, or it's not as popular, but then you still have those hardcore people playing it, it's just like it becomes this huge just like gatekeep, you know what I mean? Like, it's like if people were playing Overwatch in 2032 and they were still playing it, there's going to be an exclusive group of 100 people still playing Overwatch in freaking 10 years from now, right? And then, you know, those people are just going to be like die hardcore, like gatekeeping people and being like, and they'll be like, Jesus, it's just a freaking game. Like, what the hell, you know? So I don't know. All I'm trying to say is that I am looking forward to getting back into this. I'm looking forward to live streaming it. I'm looking forward into just this kind of style and to see how it goes. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. Today will be a shorter stream. I have no idea what the plan is for tomorrow for work, because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. That just kind of came out of nowhere. And so we're just kind of up in the air on what's going to happen. That's not going to affect the stream length either. Like I was kind of saying a little bit ago, like even if I got rained out, no work tomorrow, I get a text saying at 10 o'clock tonight or 9:30 saying no work tomorrow, I'm still ending, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna try to overdo it. So I think I will be a bit rusty to play this, and it might be a really bad idea to kind of maybe do Ascension runs to start, but like, I feel like I know the game. I know the characters pretty well. I don't feel like I need to like warm myself up or kind of get back into the swing of things. And I still kind of pick up this game and play here and there. Like, it's still a game. It's still my comfort game. I think that what I would love to, oh, and then also too, when it comes to the Ascension runs, in case anybody's wondering, like I used to for a while when I was first starting, as I kind of beat myself up in the sense of if I didn't beat an Ascension run by defeating the heart, then I didn't feel like I beat that Ascension. And so what we're going to kind of do instead of that is not worry so much about tackling the heart. I have defeated the heart, however, with every character. I just don't have custom or beta cards for each one. I haven't had time to go through them and, you know, just figure out what I want to do with them. But what I'm saying is, like, that was stuff I did off stream, unfortunately. I think if anyone was ever curious or wanted to see them, I have the moments recorded when I did them. And so I have the captions of me. I think it's when I got to Act 4. I would record each moment. And I can't remember where I did them at. When were they completed is what I'm trying to say. Where do I have them even? I don't even know. So like the Ironclad and the Silent were done on my birthday. I beat both of those. I got the defeated with the heart for both of them. And then on, is it September 25th of 2024? I did the Watcher. So that was kind of stuff that I was doing. And I think I did that on Ascension level 1. But I think what I'd love to do is once I get done with the Ascension runs, then once we're A20, which if you know your Ascension runs, A20 means you have to fight 2 Act 3 bosses back to back. Okay. Once I do that, then the challenge would be is to get to the Corrupt Heart and defeat the Corrupt Heart on Ascensions. I don't want, if I ever got like really challengey and I wanted to be like, you know, like we could do like Ascension climbing. I feel like Frost Prime has done this, but I'm not, again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of speculating how I can keep this game in my repertoire of whatever I do. But it's like I'm curious to see how this goes. I'm right now currently playing Elden Ring. I'm playing Mass Effect. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. I'm also doing now Slay the Spire. So it's going to be really interesting to see what this does for the channel, because the channel is also going to be kind of weird as well. Like this is going to be all over the place, I feel like. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm just going to play it by ear. Just going to have a good time. And I guess we'll just jump in and we will get started here. All right. Where's the game? Actually, I actually have to set up the capture as well, because I haven't done capture. So I gotta do capture, and sometimes when I set up the capture, it gets a little finicky. So I have to do that too. Figure that all out. Bum bum bow 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 bow. Bum 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 bow bow bum bum bow. Beep 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 beep. I think the audio is fine, right? I feel like that's what I wanted at. But yeah, like I said, this is not going to be perfect to start because I don't have the capture. And so what usually happens when I try to capture this is it will do a, I should have got this done started before stream, but it is what it is. Usually it shows a mod screen if I tab out. And I'm going to try to avoid that from happening here. So once this shows, I have to tab out again. Because then what happens is when I tab out, it does this. Oh, it's not doing it. What? All right, great. Never mind. Screw it. I'll just sound like a crazy person. That's cool. All right, let's play the game. Let's have 2 different things playing at the exact same time. That's not fucky at all, huh? All right. Grab a drink. And we will be doing Ascension 5. So if you're just joining, whether you're watching VOD, whatever, I kind of just want, I feel like I repeat myself a lot, but I do this because in case there are VOD watchers, that, you know, I was talking at the beginning of the stream that there is This is our highest Ascension with Ironclad, our highest with the Silent, and then the Defect is 10, and then the Watcher is 12. So I guess you could say this is a good way to warm up is by doing the lower Ascension characters first, because just trying to get into Ascensions by doing like this might be a little tough because I'm not accustomed to this difficulty. But we're over 50% with the Watcher, we're at 50% with the Defect, we're 25% with the Silent, and we're about 35% or so with 30% with the Ironclad. So grinding this out to 10, grinding this out to 10, grinding this, since it's at 10, probably to 12, so these all can be kind of even. And then we'll probably then go 15, 15, 15. And then we'll then jump to one character and try to get it to A20, maybe. And then A20, A20, A20. And then we'll try to actually then beat them specifically with each one or something like that. But there's a lot of people. There's 3 people that I can think of when it comes to a very good deck builder people, which I recommend if you enjoy deck builders, if you like this game, if you like deck building. A lot of very good players, they're much better than me, I would say, is Baylord. I don't know if Frost Prime kind of does, but I feel like he's, you know, he does more. He doesn't do like runs like Baylord does. Like I feel like whenever I've kind of catch some of Frost Prime stuff, it's kind of more custom based. Like he does things with his chat and interacts with the chat, and his like chat gets to kind of do things. He's got like very interesting mods and things like that. And then God, the other guy is on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of him right now. I gotta look him up. Sorry, I gotta look him up. It's gonna bother me if I don't know his name. Slay the Spire. Just wait. He'll literally show his name. There's also Northern Lion 2, he plays Jorbs. There we go. I knew he'd show up. Jorbs is also somebody else that I would highly recommend. I do not know if he normally plays anymore. He might have stepped away. But if you ever have, like, he's very good at the game as well. So those are the people that I would recommend checking out too if you are interested in these games. You may have already. If you're watching this, you already know. But for me, I got into this game about 2020. I started playing it early when it kind of came out. I wouldn't say early access, but like 2020, 2021. And I just didn't, I don't know, just kind of played, stopped, whatever. Now I'm kind of definitely enjoying it a lot more, I would say. And I have enjoyed just kind of like the style. I feel like this specific game is what got me into liking strategy. I liked the way that my brain kind of would think, and then the game did what I was thinking. And Slay the Spire had all these like really just unique synergies that you didn't think that you could do, and you were like, wait, would this work if I did this? And it does, and you're just like, holy crap. That's why this game gets such like raving reviews and such a big positivity, because it's just so well loved in its creative space. So let's look at the Ascensions that we have to understand. So elites are going to spawn more often. Normal enemies are deadlier. Elites are deadlier. Bosses are deadlier. And so now I heal less after boss battles. So now I don't get a full health. I'll probably only get like 80% of my health, I believe. So essentially everything is deadlier, and now I don't heal. I don't know when you get the curse. Oh, right there, level 10. Okay. So, and once you kind of like start climbing with Ascensions, like the game almost kind of starts teaching you like almost how you should be playing, because almost everything is against you. Like you constantly, every Ascension you climb, there's more and more that just is not in your favor. As you climb Ascensions, like it's even harder to pick up just good cards, whatever it is. So it's just, expect a lot of failure is what I'm trying to say. Like I expect me to kind of make mistakes, learn from it, but that's how I got where I was. Let me show this too before we get started. Here is I don't know if we can see this or not. Where is the, like, is there like a, is there a character count? Like how many characters, like how many hours I've played with each character? I think it's maybe down here. So my Ironclad time is 94 hours. My Silent time is 69. Nice, by the way. Defect is 94, while Watcher is 116. So, I've had 22 victories with the Watcher, 19 with the Defect, 12 with the Silent, and 14 with the Ironclad. I would say that the Silent is my least played character, obviously, but it's not a bad character. I feel like who I enjoy playing the most, especially if I'm just kind of wanting to chill and play this game, is definitely the Defect and the Watcher. Then it probably would go the Silent and the Ironclad. But the Ironclad is a great character to learn the game. Very good to like understand the game, and it teaches you scaling and why scaling is very important. While the Silent kind of teaches you about draw and why draw is really important, and discarding and all these things. While the Defect is just honestly just the Defect just fun in the sense of just even just doing the orbs and stuff like that. Like that's just always a good time. The Watcher is also really fun in the sense of just like over time I learned with the Watcher that like being in Wrath is a Wraith, I should say. I don't know what's a Wrath or Wraith, I can't remember. Like is actually really good because you can actually just like damage your enemies, and it's like with insane amount of damage, but you have to know and be confident with your cards you're dealing with to make sure that when you are doing it that you're going to get the kill. It's so like there's a lot of cool things that you can do in this game, and each character kind of teaches you or just lets you just kind of try different stuff. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is like an Ascension thing or what, but I don't know what all this. Oh, these are just achievements. Oh, I see. That's what those are. Okay. Yeah, don't expect me to do, at least not right now, any of this stuff. I don't plan on doing, hang on, where is it? Daily climbs. Don't expect me to do any of those, at least right now. Really what you can expect on this channel is for me to do Ascension climbing. That's what I want to do. That was the original plan. Life got in the way. Motivation of wanting to edit videos was not there. And so I just didn't really know what to do, and I wanted to start playing games that I could edit that were short playthroughs, and that's why Little Nightmares, Limbo, and Inside, Bramble King, and all those games kind of started happening. But yeah, now I can multi-stream, and that makes things a lot easier for me to do whatever the hell I want. So I'm gonna grab a drink, and we will start playing some Silent runs. And I don't know how I'm going to do this yet or not. I haven't had an idea yet, but if I do any videos separately from this, it usually will be runs that I feel like if I lose in Act 3, usually by the boss, is where the run will probably go on YouTube. Because obviously you guys are watching this live on YouTube as well if you are, but if it's a separate video, it's like I would rather have, if anyone doesn't like watching live streams, and they like to watch videos separately or whatever it might be, I would rather have a video be worth watching a decent run. When I was starting with the Act 4 journey stuff, like some of those runs I was losing halfway through Act 2, all this stuff, but I felt like it highlighted a lot of like failures and mistakes and problems. So that's why I kept it, if you will, and left that stuff, because if there's anything that I really like about this, like why I kept that stuff, was like just to show you guys, you know, if you're ever struggling or whatever, like go watch my videos. Like you can see how I struggled in this. You can see how horrible I was. Like, I was not good either. And I learned I had to go to Reddit threads. I had to understand. I would be somebody who would pick up cards after every fight and never skip cards. And I thought I needed to have so many things. Like, this is where this game, it's cool when you start getting it, man. It took me a long time, and I applaud the people who can get this game real quick. But for me, it took a while. It definitely did. It definitely did. Okay. And I will do my best while I am playing this, if you've never seen this before, to try to teach you a thing or two, or at least just kind of tell you what I'm doing if you don't understand what's happening. I understand this is very different from Elden Ring, from Mass Effect, and from Baldur's Gate 3. But if you like something that you can maybe be like, if you like Baldur's Gate 3 content, that game involves strategy. So does this. And then there's obviously strategy in a weird way with Elden Ring, because you have to kind of figure out, how do I dodge this move and do these things? Like, I don't know, like, you can kind of take what you will with it, but it just depends on what your definition of strategy is and why you enjoy it. But I'm going to shut up now. We're going to play, okay? Let's look at the floors first. So I have map marks, which is a mod. So if you want this yourself, it's in the description down below. On YouTube, you can do it. I have all the mods that I'm currently using, in case you're wondering. They're all over here too. I have 5 mods. Some people have like 30. I only do 5. So we're not attacking Flaming Elites. We're not going to go for Act 4. Like I said, we're just going to focus on what I feel like is a good path to take and go from there. This is shop. I don't know if that's too early. I'm going to focus on enemies as much as I can, but there's question marks in my way. I'm gonna try this. Kind of seems like a bad idea. But we'll see how it goes. And with the silent, maybe it's not the worst thing. I don't know. I hate all these question marks though. Hexagos as well. This is also a mod. Seeing that too. I don't know if I want to go like this maybe. I don't really Yeah, let's do this. Screw this. Okay, what do we have? Terror? Is that gonna work against Hexagos? I think so. He doesn't phase out, so. All right. Both at 7. So when they take attack, they will shield up for 7. $14. I'll just take the damage. Terror on top of poison, because I can also upgrade this to make it 0. What is that? Hang on. I wanted to right click it. Oh, does it make it cost less? No, it just goes Dex 3. What does this do? 7. I'll start with this, I guess. Now my things went away. I think I remember what it was, though. It's like this. We also have vulnerability there too. Okay, well, this is gonna really suck if we get Gremlin Knob because he hurts you with. Sure, we're going to a lot of shops anyways. You might as well. Or are we? Or am I skipping them? I have one. Okay. The only way I know this run wants me to do poison is if I get corpse explosion. That would be the only way this run wants me to do a... We'll do this. Was I transform a card? Yeah, I was terror though. A lot of poison. But Gremlin Knob's gonna show up, guaranteed. Yep. So this guy punishes you for using skill cards. So I have to kind of be careful here in how I use this and play this. We'll see what happens. We just got to get him out of the way. We don't need that on. That went really well. Okay. At the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all your block. There it is. Yes. Now, maybe I won't be so scared anymore. Oh boy. Okay. Peace Pipe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. So. This is good for that. This is good for that. If we get this, because then we have a 50% chance. This is also good too. and it was on sale, so that's why I took it. Doing this. Cool. Cool. So we're gonna try this. This is gonna go very bad. But essentially my plan here is if we get it... We get corpse explosion here, which we do. Now, when this person dies, those three will also die. Fight's over. Oh my god. You can now dig for relics. Okay, so now we have Peace Pipe, which we can remove cards. Oh my god, another catalyst? That's 3 catalysts. Double. We can even upgrade those at any point. We gotta be very careful here. This deck has a lot of poison, but nothing to, like, apply damage with the poison. So we're now gonna have to start, at this point in the run, we're gonna have to start looking for cards if we're gonna do attack cards specifically to, like, just do damage. Whether this would be shivs or something just to kind of get a little more poke, because you can see right now, all we've picked up is like skill-based cards. So skill-based cards, I mean, or if maybe defense, just to defend ourselves so the poison can do the damage for us. I'm gonna take it, but this is the last one. Otherwise, oh. But the thing is, why I would love to take this is because of the strange spoon. Because it allows us to get a 50% chance of that card not being exhausted. So can you imagine just double with this? It'll be cool if we can make it work. But I feel like that's how we have to play this. Is we have to let the poison do the work and then defend when we can. Makes me feel like we should have almost picked up that dexterity power card. But I don't know. So this is gonna do like 36, right? 28. 56. Okay. Wow. Fruit juice. So that'll get our HP up a little bit. So here's where I would probably go with Quick Slash, because it's beneficial towards draw, which is what you need to have. So I'm probably gonna go with draw. We don't need any more of this. This is overkill if we do that. This isn't bad either, but I feel like draw is what I need. So we're at 44. I'm gonna say that enemy we fight's gonna go smooth, but I'm also thinking we have 5. We can do I'm not gonna we can dig for a relic, or we can remove a card. Dig for a relic. All right, so at the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Okay, I'll take it. So let's corpse explosion this guy. I don't want to do draw. I will just defend. Sick. Cool. Okay, we'll make this work. We'll make this work. Ooh. Fairy in the bottle. Wow. Deal 4 damage for each skill in your hand. That's something that's a big deal here. Look at all of these skills. A lot of skills. That benefits that. That benefits that. We have to take that. That's a good pick. Now, some people would say play to your fairy in the bottle, which means be aggressive here. Go in for the relics, go in for something, go for Toke, whatever it might be, so that you're not just being safe. Because keep in mind, if we beat the Hexaghost here, we would need we wouldn't get full health HP back anyways. It'd be like 80% of our health. But can we beat Hexaghost? Actually is better to have not a lot of HP anyways. Man, it is not my Twitch affiliate anniversary. It actually, Twitch has got it wrong. But how's it going, Matt? It's actually May 1st. Twitch has got it wrong. Tomorrow's my affiliate anniversary. I don't know why Twitch thinks today's my affiliate anniversary. Because I saw that. When I looked that up, I was like, it's kind of weird. It's not actually my affiliate anniversary. But thank you for the early affiliate. We'll be doing the affiliate. I don't know. But how's it going? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dig. We could always get Lizard Tail here too. Doing good? It's good to hear. So let's we'll go for the attack. It kind of sucks we get these right away, but what are you gonna do? Oh wow. Horrible draws already. So this will do 40. I'd say we just defend. It's gonna be 1. Oh, so 8. Okay, we win. So there's the benefit of not healing there. The benefit of not healing. Grand Finale is a meme card. We can go for the random potion as well. These two things are going with this. If I want to build anything off of this because we have a lot of skills in our deck, we could start playing to that as well and figuring out which one of these are. These both exhaust. There's a 50% chance of them not exhausting because we have Strange Spoon. So there's a lot going on here. Let's see what this is if we upgrade it. We haven't even been able to upgrade. Shouldn't focus on upgrading either. We gotta go for the draw, I think. All right, what do we have? Energy. I'm not as afraid as Runic Dome as I once was. Runic Dome essentially means I can't see the enemy's attacks. I think this would hurt us because since our build is very skill-based and we're going to have to maybe play a little passive and know when to block and not block, I feel like not seeing their enemy intent is going to hurt me. Replaces Ring of the Snake. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. That's good. So what this does is each combat you draw 2, where this allows you every time you start a turn, you're going to draw 1 card extra. Or we are playing to draw with things like this, with things like this. So I would say we pick that up. Now we fight the bronze, which is kind of good for doing the corpse explosion because we have an AoE fight. Now Act 2, it's recommended to take question mark rooms because there's a lot of events and a lot of RNG. So we should probably look to go that way. And I mean, again, do we need to fight elites here? Because we have something like Shovel that can help us. When you fight an elite, the reason you fight it is to grab relics or grab good items from them or get relics or whatever it might be. You could now essentially play to campsites rather than elites and get power from relics that way. We could get greedy and get a relic here and possibly a relic here, but I don't know how it's going to go. We got to think about who's in Act 2. Okay, how many AoE fights are there? Because that would make it easier. But there's one specific enemy, Book of Stabbing, that is going to murder me, I feel like. Unless I get the right cards. The other one is also an AoE. So Corpse Explosion could be powerful there too. We will do what I normally do, which is if we get that far, let's make a decision based off of how the run's going. We'll do that. Wow, we can get a lot of energy here. The poison? Okay, yeah. Because we can just cut right through shield. I like it. There, that's something we need right there. Now, you could also be looking at this deck and going, hey, you're doing really good on poison. Maybe you don't have to do this. Maybe this is okay. I want to stick to draw. I really do. I need draw. I need draw. That tempting, but no. We're going for him because if we get Corpse Explosion, then he dies. So he has the highest HP. Corpse Explosion costs 2, right? Yeah. Well, you're not going to get Corpse Explosion with that, but... Shit, I should have done this. I should have done that first, my bad. Shit. We'll do this. because he's gonna shield up. Oh, he's dead. Perfect. Yo, what's up, Melon? I haven't seen you in a hot minute in here. How are you? What up, buddy? There we go. But that's also a 2. Hang on. I'll let you guys have Twitch Turbo, but I don't ever assume. Okay. So thing is, we have one card that does 2 damage, which is Corpse Explosion. I feel like we have enough poison at this point. We need to stick to the draw. Remove a card and upgrade a random card? Okay. Okay. Thanks, Grant, for the happy affiliate. I was telling Matt earlier that Twitch got it wrong. It's actually tomorrow. I know specifically. I would have to check my email. I'll have to look at my email and say Twitch. I don't know why Twitch said today was my whatever. I don't know how Twitch got it wrong. It's not right though. I've been promoting it everywhere on social media saying that May 1st is going to be the Twitch affiliate anniversary. I remember that day. May 1st of 2017. Now, whether it means that was the day I streamed the affiliate, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I streamed on the day I became an affiliate. I don't know. Well, we gotta rest here. Suck. 369. Well, Fairy the Bottle will come into play at least. God damn it. We'll go with the energy, I guess. We'll have a lot of energy next turn. You've been loving the brain rot? That's awesome. I've been enjoying sending you random stuff too. I figured that's one way we can kind of keep in touch since we don't really, you're not really around as much as you can be for live streams. So I was like, well, how else can I like be in touch with Melon here and there? I was just like, well, maybe I can just send him memes, you know? Because I get it, your life's busy, you got stuff going on, so. We can do this. Okay, that's better. Reason that's better is because now we can play Corpse Explosion now to the AoEs and be able to showcase why that's really good. Because now he just gets rid of the AoEs. This guy just keeps wanting to be like, where the fuck is my friends? Where are my friends? I need to know where my friends are. Give me my friends right now. I want to keep summoning my friends, but you keep killing my friends. Stop killing my friends. All right, we're done. Fairy the Bottle came into play. We're still alive. When you rest, wow, our freaking campsites are just stacked right now. We can rest to get a card in our deck. We can get relics. We can get peace pipe. We can remove cards. We just so much nice things happening to us in the fire. All right. I don't know what to do here. You can either do caltrops, which allows us to, whenever you are attacked, deal 3 damage back. It's not a bad idea. Kind of want to go with the damage though. That was a really weird turn. Jeez. Well. It's 27. But if we do this, if we can get those poisons, man. This makes more sense for me because I can get more block. Have to. I can't. How many floors are in a run? It's just Act 3. So, I don't know what that number is. I know there's a specific number, though. It's a good question. I want to say it's like 60 something. I'm resting here. I don't know what that's gonna do, but let's try it, okay? That's the first thing I get. It's corpse explosion. I mean, okay. Just to get that down. Okay. Do it just to get it down. Okay, now it's gone. I gotta see what that number is. I might be dead. Let me see. The hell is my calculator? I hate what they did to this phone. $24 plus 30. Yep. I have 54 HP. I'm dead. Good attempt for our first act, at least. Wasn't too bad. That was tough. First time for an Ascension, that was not too bad, though. Not too bad. I'll take it. That one was looking promising, though, I'll say that much. Wow. Wow. I like when you send me memes too, Melon. I like it when you send them as well. Okay. Silent again. Here we go. I'm so thirsty tonight. I'm gonna miss that last run, man. That was a good run. That was good. So now we have to reset and forget about it like it never even happened. All right, I think I know where I want to go. Two elites, slime boss. This run, I would say avoid any poison because slime boss pretty much gets rid of poison when it splits. So we're not going to worry about it. Hey man, since that last run was so fun, what's this going to do? Upon pickup, transform 3 cards and upgrade them. Okay. What was that? Draw card. Okay. All right. One skill. Damn. What'd you do that for? Think of skills. Why the I'm not making good choices here. None of these work. Bye. I'm getting no use out of that expertise right now. None. Is that what it's called? Yes. That could actually go good because I'm not getting anything with expertise right now, and so this could actually help with benefiting from that card being something I don't want. Help with discarding for energy. And it's also a skill. All right, we're playing to it. Oh, what do you want to do? Man, what is it? It could actually go really good with the discard thing you just picked up. If you get this, get that energy. All right. This is how we play the game. We learn. We get better. I hate this already. What the fuck? Do this, this. God, I forgot how many times I would say this when I play this game. This makes zero sense. Why would that show up now? You might disagree with my methods, but I don't care. Oh, it comes right back. You have to agree with my methods because I saw that coming. Unplayable. This is... Oh. Hmm. Oh. Interesting. It's the dumbass. Look at him, he's so stupid. Hit him with a little bit of weak. I don't know why I'm blocking here. Gotta put that on. Okay, whatever. I need ice cream. Oh, good. 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 You know, the draw is horrible right now. I'm stunned. I am stunned. We're just lost. We just lost, didn't we? Maybe that is not a good pickup now that I'm looking at the card a little more carefully. I don't know. Was that good? Did I do good there? Why am I always getting this? I am so dumb. We might use a fire potion here. Five, 10, this will kill. Yep. Perfect amount. Kind of weird. That's gonna do us no good. Oh, jeez. What a room. Okay. I just wanted to lose this run, apparently. Perfect. It wasn't even fun anyways. That run seemed very boring. I wasn't enjoying myself. That's my excuse whenever I just die for no reason. That was a pretty dumb play. All right. My bad. Zoning there, I guess. What time is it? Okay, I gotta take a break here in 20 minutes. Let's see if we can get a run done in 20 minutes. Let's see. I'll always like this. You know, there was a person I haven't spoke to in a long time. I haven't seen him around, but his name was Ruckus. He used to do Slay the Spire videos, and hope he's doing okay. But he would always call this the sandwich. So I always kind of I liked that name. That was fitting. I don't know what this path means. We have the Guardian. We have two choices because we didn't get through Act 1. I could play this a different way, since we could play to Neo's Lamet and maybe have a chance of making this elite be 1 HP. It's a free relic pickup. Imagine this. Hang on. It's a high risk. I don't think it's going to work. Now with the first... Yeah, that's too risky. I'm not doing it. What I will do is still pick it up, just for the sake of getting through these 3 enemies super quickly. Helps me build my deck faster too. I don't have to worry so much about the elite itself being 1 HP, just getting a deck built that I want quicker. So I picked up a deflect and what? Damage. Just don't know if I should just take the damage or if I should Dun 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 dun. Kind of did forget about that with Ascensions. You should get as much debuff cards as possible because they hit harder. That should be something you should try to do. Kind of forgot that was a thing. There we go. It could help with the discarding. I mean, we have to do something like that. I'm smithing. Hope. Okay. Perfect. Ooh. You should probably rest. Should probably get this twice, huh? I don't know. I could do this actually. Goes with the discarding and that too. Okay, not a bad shot all of a sudden when I was like immediately like, I don't know. Don't ask me to do that noise again, because I will not. Okay. Man, bro's locked in, huh? Okay, that's where that's going to come into play. Nice. Viagra. They picked up Viagra. All right, good. Ugh. Let's just try it. Why's it gotta be this fucking room, huh? Beat ba ba boom ba ba boom. Let's see. It's not scary anymore. Should have used the acrobatic thing or whatever. I'm resting because I'm afraid. I forgot about Fantagraph. Fuck. Go for the damage, who cares? It's not gonna matter. Okay. This might not work. There's no blocking here. This is the highest damage I can do. Otherwise, what's 17 plus 7? Where is my calculator? 24. He'd be really close. Watch this. Doesn't matter. He just shield up. I used that potion for no reason. I didn't look at that at all. You might be asking yourself, why don't you just kill it? Because I want to use my potion. I want to get some use out of it. Wait, why does it say decrease? Deal 8 damage twice, decrease the damage of this card. Oh, so it'd be like 6 and 5. Okay. I'm gonna go for the HP. I don't know. I really don't want any of that stuff. Sure. I could have taken Black Star, but right now I need energy. I think this might be a good pick. I have a feeling this might go good. That if that one energy makes all the difference in the world, I want to take it. Ah, the bird. It's really good against the Act 3 fucker. I have to take it. Do we take one of them out so they fall? Forgot I had thorns. When the hell did I get those? Oh, I just picked it up. I'll take it. Everything's all fucking... Yes. Now we're gonna get those into our hand and make it work. That was a lot of discarding. Okay. She no longer matters. I see promise now. A little bit of promise just for adding that little energy. I feel like I'm seeing some stuff. Now we're screwed. It's over. We lost. Maybe not, though. Wow. You needed to show up earlier, dummy. When the hell did I get a wound in my hand? Let's do this. No. Good. Okay. How do you think it's going? God dang it. You know, fight an elite again for... Go for it. Sure. I'm nervous. This is a good turn. Because what we can do here... Yes. Good. Sick. Got that done in 2 turns. Now our stuff can get even crazier here. with getting two like this is a really big deal. See how I'm setting up now? You know I'm serious. Do this too. Oh my goodness. ZZZ Hypnos. Thank you for the rate of 20. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you for the affiliate as well. How's it going, Raiders? What's going on? My name is Elusive Levy. I've been streaming for about 9 years. I play some ModTheSpire here and there. I'm trying to work on getting the Ascension climbing. So, yeah. Yeah. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I think I got a follower off. I believe it's disabled. So. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. That'll work. How are you doing on your Ascension climbing? I might have to check out some of your streams, actually. See what you're doing. See how it's going for you. I actually, personally, to me, have not found a lot of ModTheSpire people. So I'm trying to get my hands on them. So I appreciate you letting me know you stream. I'll probably have to drop you a follow for sure. Check out how you're doing on your journey. Beat Defect 13 with heart today. Very nice. Very cool. Very cool. That's awesome. Especially with the heart, too. I am not great at doing the heart stuff. I'll be honest. I've beaten the heart maybe like 5 times in my life. It's not going good. Okay, so we're going to focus on this. Let's do the strike since we're going to need to worry about defending if we don't get what we need. So we've been discarding. Let's do this for a second. Ooh. You always attempt it for practice? Nice, nice, nice. It's a good idea. I always just beat myself up super bad, like I feel like I failed the run or something like that. I'm too hard on myself in this game. I'm at 8, 11, 14, and 9 now for all 4. Very cool, very cool. Not bad. So that's Ironclad 11, Silent 11, Defect 14, 9. So for me, I'm Ironclad Ascension 7, Silence a level 5, Defect is level 10, and the Watcher's level 12. Okay, so I'm gonna just probably defend. As much as this is tempting me to, well, I guess I could still do it. Just for extra energy and draw is nice. So here we can focus on discarding. So let's get rid of the base card so we can get Eviscerate down. We can do this. Yeah, appreciate the raid. Yeah, I get it, man. I always got to eat too when I get done with stream, so I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. Very, very generous. I hope I can catch you in some future streams, and I'll be sure to try to stop by on yours as well. Thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner. We'll do this. Perfect. So now we can get this Eviscerate down quite a bit, which will be cool. So we'll do this. Done. Easy. Okay. Not horrible because we're focusing on a lot of draw. By what I mean not horrible, I mean 1,000 cuts. And if we can get some draw like we've been getting, I feel like these runs will be okay. I feel like we'll be fine. We're getting good energy. If we get the right draws, I think we'll be okay. I just don't know. I'm also kind of thinking maybe we should play to the backflip, because I have been kind of thinking about being more defensive, and we do have thorns to help us with that. I guess I'll do this, as tempting as that is. And then this too. I feel like I have to. Yeah. This might be a really high deck, but if we have a lot of draw, it won't be so bad. It's just we have to be careful. It's a lot of temptation right now happening. I think I'm going to try to smith again. I guess we'll do sneaky strike. We'll do the second one. This will help because we can just do the discard thing. We can just work on, that's another chance of discarding something bad. It helps with sneaky strike. It helps with eviscerate. It'll all work. It'll all work. So we'll take it. Let's go ahead and do this. And then we will we're fighting an elite, right? Let's just rest to see how it goes. Because I don't know. If we get damaged, it'll suck. But we have a lot of discarding now. If this goes really well, then I'm confident. But we'll see. Nice. Utilizing the energy. So since he's not going to attack, damn. Okay. After this elite, I have to take a break. I'm sorry, people who just came in from the raid. I'm going to have to take a break on you, but I have to get my nightly routine stuff done. But I will be back in like 10-15 minutes tops. That's good to see that. Okay. We can do it twice. I want to do the damage. I want to get him out of here. I should have played Calculated Gamble because I could have maybe gotten Eviscerate and finished it off. I don't know, maybe not actually. Okay. I'll be right back. Ads are going to be running here on Twitch anyways, so anyone that doesn't have Twitch Turbo or whatever, you're going to be fine anyways because you'll be hitting with the ads here. But yeah, this will be even better too. God, there's a lot of discard happening. So I will return here shortly. I appreciate everybody hanging out, and it's all much appreciated. And I will see you guys in about 10, 15, I'm going to say 15 minutes at least tops. Just because I feel like I'm going to be a little longer. I know my wife's waiting for me, so I got to get that stuff ready for her and whatever. Okay. I'll be right back. All right. Don't move. I'll see you all in a little bit. That didn't obviously go as long as I thought it would, but that's because Michelle did everything and she didn't want to wait for me. So, all right, I'll be right back. Okay. Well, I'll be right back, but I don't know why I said that. Let's see. Do I want to... how'd that go? Well, I would say Smith then. But what? I thought I had something that allowed me to... I don't know. Here we go. Poop in my poop. I don't like this run already. I'm joking. That was nice. Don't do it, Hunter Bunter. Dang it. Okay. No. No kitty bitty. Oh, I have to do 2. Okay. It's unfortunate. Oh, defend. Hunter, don't. No. Nothing, I don't want to. There's no reason to get energy there. God, this happened last time too. Died of the same thing again. Oop. To the beam as well. All right, I'm gonna do one more run, and then I'm gonna end tonight because I got to get going and stuff. Got to turn on my face cam. My bad. So I'll be one more run. You know, if it's at least an hour, that's fine. But I know I got to get going and stuff. So. Back to silent. go for the riches. A lot of enemies. Slime boss. Since there's a shop early, I guess. Appreciate anybody that's been hanging out, chilling, lurking, doing what you're doing. Means a lot. Yes. If it's on sale, it's a sign. I've always believed in the sales. We're gonna farm endless agony. Okay? Just farm it. There we go. Now how many do we have? 4? 3. I would feel like you use endless agony when you need it the most, rather than the second you see it. It's like a waiting card. None of these intrigue me. With what I'm thinking I want to do. Farm them. That anchor's nice to have first. I think anchor is really saving me right now. For like things like this too, this room. That to me seemed dire. Okay, I think anchor is a good relic so far. Still not getting what I want. Something's missing here. So again, we can just be aggressive because we have that anchor to help us in our first turn. I'm gonna wait. I don't know what's going on. Okay, the cat's up there, right? We get extra energy next turn, so let's just save it, I guess. We can do damage to that one only. Or I guess we could have done it to force shield too. I didn't see that. Might as well. We can. Okay. I mean, something like that is always good to have. But not right now. Okay. All right, regen potion. Well, that's not helpful. Wow, that's actually really good. Good first turn. That anchor is really coming into play for sure. It's helping me be aggressive. That's nice. Okay. A lot of zero cost cards. I don't know how this is gonna go. Do I just want to defend? Okay. Wow. We're just gonna have a bunch of zero cards, huh? Stack as many endless agonies as we can right now. Damn, we cannot interrupt. Okay. It's very lucky. We lost. I mean, I had to do that for, just to survive. Call it cowardly if you want. But that is just to maybe, if that, we don't use that, does that, you know, could that have been the difference maker, right? You don't know. Ooh, right there. And we have Endless Agony, we have Slice. Yep. If that's not going to boost something, I don't know what will. That's a I sit up in my seat for one, for sure. I know I have the money, but I'm also interested in the sandwich. Otherwise, that's the sandwich that way too. Let's do this. See how it goes, if I need to fight this elite or not, otherwise we'll go detour. So now here's the key, is we want to try to keep those Endless Agonies. We want to always try to keep farming them so that we can use Wristblade to its full potential. Nice. Phantasmal Killer is going to kill with not using an energy. Like this is going to be scary. Wow, you guys are also asleep. That would have been nice. Fuck, we are literally short by 20. have to do is have to pick a relic or something. I don't know. What I might have picked up an artifact too, but I'm also like, I don't know, man. Look at that. Look at this damage. This is good. This is a good combo. We're doing the Phantasmal. We're doing the Shiv. We're doing good. Nothing great there. I'm gonna rest. Shouldn't say there was anything great. It just wasn't for this build. Wow. This liquid memories is not going to come into play. I'm just realizing. Is accuracy overkill? I'm just thinking of terror. Yeah. Especially if you can make it cost 0. Let's make everything in this deck cost 0. Damn, we can't kill him. Jeez, man, it's crazy how much damage I'm doing. It's not gonna matter. So I just think we go for the kill because she... I don't know what gender that is, but... So, I mean, very interesting, because if we use bullet time with the cost of 0, that is a good turn if we could somehow pull that off. But that's timing. That's what that is. That's all timing. So like in this case, if I put this to 0, this damage will go up. We don't want to play all the endless agonies because it will ruin the flavor. I want to try to keep as many as we can. I'm almost dead. Jesus Christ, what's going on? All of a sudden, your shit's just going down. I don't feel confident. I don't even feel even more wait. What are you doing? Don't. Just, do you want to leave? Why'd you come in here then? Hang on. Okay, we'll see what happens. I'm putting this on. I gotta die to him again. The same move. It's been happening all night. I should have fucking... Oh, that's attacks played this turn. Okay, hang on. Saving those endless agonies as much as I can. I think we're dead again. Or it's 1 HP. We died to the beam. We didn't die to the beam. That was gonna be our third time dying to the beam each time tonight. This time we get out of it before he can hit beam with 1 HP. I mean, that's so powerful because we have this. We have the gain 1 dex, but we would have to play this so smart because it goes down each turn. Or this. Imagine Nightmare with Endless Agony. Do you imagine the stacking you could do? Holy crap. This. Remember, pay attention to shop too. Now this also is fine. I don't. Okay. All right. Donu and Deca. Remember meal ticket. Keep an eye on shops. Where are they the most? And how are they going to favor you? Now, the crazy thing about this is, yes, we could fight a flaming elite. But look at the chances of HP we could be getting by going this way. We could go this way. Even just do some question marks, sure. But then we have this. I mean, there's a chance. Just because it's flaming doesn't necessarily mean that it's, oh, we're going to lose. So I'm going to do it in the sake of meal ticket here, a meal ticket there, and then we've also got opportunities to maybe, depending on how the run's going, almost do this, actually. Because what if this is also a shop? That sometimes can happen too. All right. See what happens. Really bad time to see this because I want to play that, but I also want to get some damage here too, because I need to do damage because they're doing so much. And Regal Pillow too. Fuck. What hold on. What is the what was it? What was the math here? What is it? 151 plus 147. $298. Can I get, actually, if you pick that up, it'll discount that. So get that first. There you go. Utilize it. Sure. damn. Okay. Should have paid attention to bolt time there. Need to pay attention to bolt time when I see it. We're not even getting finisher off. This is a big deal that we're not getting time meter for Act 3. It's a very big deal. Don't give me... Okay. If it's a curse, it's okay. Is that full HP? Wow. Generous. I need to get him out of here. Okay. Gonna do a lot of damage to you. You gotta be careful how you hit him. Can't hit him here. 12. I need blocking. Damn it. I don't get it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go 1 HP or if I was going to hopefully get some blocking. There was no way I was going to beat whoever the hell that was. God, that's another promising run to the shitta. Oh, at least this time we didn't get, we didn't at least get, killed by time meter. Or not time meter, but, the, bronze automaton or whatever. We got out of that with 1 HP. Now, I mean, yeah, we could have maybe have seen, maybe we could have got out of it with 1 HP with the elite, but that would have been tough, I think, honestly. Especially with him being flaming too. Honestly, we can look at run history. You can see how it went today. So we did a total of 4 runs. This was the highest we got. I don't know if Melon is still here, but there is... well, how many floors are there? Oh, I can't tell. Sorry, never mind. If there was a boss that I like on... Here. I believe there's 50 floors. Because this is a boss. So there's 50 to 51 floors, I think. If you do Act 4, then it's like 53. Anyways, it was 4 runs today, I think is what I saw. This was the best one. But... that would have been really cool. I think if we were just missing stuff, I just... One thing I have to start kind of testing the waters with is when I kind of get back into Ascension gaming and stuff is to not be afraid of taking damage. I feel like in that last fight, I was a little passive and that just punished me and I just wasn't ready. And then I just didn't get anything for Nightmare. I thought Nightmare would have been great, but every time that came in my hand, I just was not working with Endless Agony. And it kind of forced me to use energy I didn't want to use. And I probably should have kept focusing more on just that relic. This relic. And keep playing with that. Otherwise, this was helping. I think this was helping us be aggressive. Phantasmal Killer with those 0 cost cards were huge. So there's a lot of good things coming out of all of that, honestly. Just wrong room, wrong pathing, you don't really know. But yeah. This was my first stream of doing a multicast with Slay the Spire. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And you know, if you're watching the VOD, obviously too, just know that there will be plenty of content for you guys if you're interested in the Slay the Spire stuff, because I have like how much do I have? Like that Act 4 stuff, and then I have some Ascension runs that I'll make a playlist of. I have a playlist, they're just not public yet, so I'll have that for you guys. So there's a lot of Slay. I have like 70-80 videos of Slay the Spire. So if you enjoyed this, I play this once a week on Wednesdays. If you want to keep seeing this, but once a week is not good enough for you, you have stuff to catch up on if you choose to do that. You can see how bad I was to how I am now. Maybe I am still bad. I don't really know. I feel like I'm okay at this game though. But this was a good choice. I just started my new schedule this week because of my seasonal job. So I'm now streaming Wednesday through Saturdays. I can say that playing this game versus what we've kind of been doing with the Baldur's Gate, the Elden Ring, and the Mass Effect is that this will help with a bit of variety. Just kind of like not diving myself into anything crazy and then sacrificing on sleep because I'm sucked into the game. This is a game I can easily pull away from, take a break, and come back to, and all that. So Wednesdays are always going to be Slay the Spire going forward until my seasonal job comes to a close. Then maybe we'll switch it out, but I feel like I'll like this Wednesday through Saturday even in the off season, like when I'm not working and stuff. So I feel like this will be good because then I don't really ever have to change it, and I don't want to go back and forth between Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays when I'm not working to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You know, I just want to balance back and forth there. So Hypnos, thank you very much for the raid again. That was very generous of you over on Twitch. And then of course, you know, who do we all have here? I mean, we had some lurkers on YouTube, but there was Grant, there was Matt, there was Melon. Great to see Melon again. And you know, obviously anybody else out there that's lurking too, I appreciate you. Let me see if I can raid anybody. YouTube, I think I'm just gonna end it really quick for you guys, because I'm gonna set up a raid over on Twitch's end, so you guys don't have to stick around for that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, you know, just go ahead and just always come back. If you, like I said, once a week is Slay the Spire. Otherwise, if you like the content or the personality of this person that's in front of you, I also play Baldur's Gate once a week on Saturdays, and then I alternate every other week, I should say, like with Elden Ring and Mass Effect. But if that's really hard to follow, I post once a week on Monday mornings the schedule, and then if you're wondering when that next set game that you're really looking forward to is also in that post too. So the communication is all there. It's just how you want to follow it is up to you. So is there anything else I'm missing? No. So yeah, see you later, YouTube. As always, be safe, be humble, and do your best, and I'll see you guys tomorrow if you're watching this recently, but I'll see you when I see you, I guess. If I don't, all right, I'm really bad at this, you can clearly tell. Bye.